guys, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Wolf. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Riley. This week is your last chance to see the Addams Family musical. Come on either the 17th or the 18th.
And while last week was Teacher Appreciation Week, it's not too late to go to your teachers and tell them that you appreciate them, and maybe give them a gift to show they care.
Who am I here with?
Yusuf.
And Andrea.
Okay, so what teachers do you appreciate most and why?
I appreciate Mr. Johnson because he just makes me feel like more safe at school, more belonged, and I just love him.
I appreciate my coach, Crystal Corona, because she's super supportive and welcoming to anybody.
We've been going around interviewing people, asking what teacher they appreciate most, and your name came up.
Oh, excellent. I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah, so we want to ask you, what teacher do you appreciate the most?
So I think for me, I think about when I was in high school, my history teacher, that one of the reasons that I became a teacher was a guy named Mr. Bob Dodge. And he just really brought history alive for me and made it so engaging that made me want to study history first and then also become a teacher.
And who do you appreciate?
I appreciate Miss Fontaine and Mr. Eunice and Mr. Wadsworth and Miss Hunter and Mr. Jukla and Miss Liddell. We have Miss Liddell's class first period and we're so excited. I love her.
Why do you appreciate all those teachers so much?
Because they make a really good, Miss Porter too. I love you, Miss Porter. And they make a really good environment in their classroom and they make it feel very welcoming and they have good assignments and they don't pressure their students and they're really good at explaining the topic. So it's really easy to understand in their classes.
Mr. Haley.
Mr. Wickman.
Oh, Mr. Rowe as well. Mr. Rowe, if you're watching this, I love you. I love your YouTube channel.
They appreciate the most, and your name has been coming up. How do you feel about that?
Thankful, grateful to be so appreciated by all the students here.
Yeah, so we want to ask you, what teacher do you appreciate the most?
I'm going to give a shout out to Dr. Michael Fast from Crop High School in Miami, Florida. My AP Psychology and AP US History teacher. He wore a bow tie every single day and was the most funny, entertaining teacher I've had, really kindled a love of learning within me. So wherever you are, Dr. Fast, I hope you see this.
Stegmeyer, he doesn't give me any work.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize and appreciate Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray's in his final year of a long and storied career. He, from time to time, stops in the music wing here and appreciates our student musicians. And we are going to feature him, actually, at our final Pops concert, Orchestra Pops, at the end of the year. And we hope all the staff will come out and check out that concert.
I like Mr. Murray because he always makes fun demos in class and makes funny jokes.
I feel appreciated.
Yeah, so what teacher do you appreciate the most?
My fifth grade teacher, Ms. Pristash. She read books to us every day. And
okay.
She was supposed to be like the worst teacher. Like everybody's like, oh, you've got Ms. Pristash, but she was really good.
People say the same thing about you.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, they're like, he's really tough.
Oh, he's tough.
Yeah.
That's a new one. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm here with a student. Actually it's a teacher, Mr. Karate. And who is your favorite teacher as a kid?
When I was in high school, I had a teacher named Miss Works. She was my AP US History teacher, and she's actually a major motivator and the reason that I'm a teacher now, because she made it accessible, she made it fun, and she really knew what she was talking about the whole time. That's what it's all about.
That's awesome. We appreciate Mr. Karate so much. Thank you for everything you do, and we're out. See you.
Now, on to sports for the week.
Hello, I am Dakota, and I'm going to be going over sports again this week. If you'd like your sports pictures to be featured, you should go email them at tuhsbroadcasting@ttsd.k12.org.us. Starting off this week for sports, we will have baseball, who are coming off of a big win where they dominated against Tigard. Varsity has their senior night this Wednesday against Central Catholic, and up next is softball, with both teams playing at Lake Ridge today. Additionally, both boys and girls golf have their OSAA state championships today, and tomorrow girls golf play at Tri-Sting Tree and boys will play at Quail Valley. Lastly, we have track and field, who also have OSAA state championships at Hayward Field on Friday and Saturday. Now back to Marissa and Riley.
Now, we have a special video from LEAP about fentanyl awareness.
Happy National Prevention Week! What does LEAP stand for?
LEAP stands for Leadership, Education, Advocacy, and Prevention. We're a youth substance prevention and positive mental health group that works here in our high school community.
What does drug prevention look like with LEAP?
LEAP's goal is to prevent substance misuse by intervening before the beginning of risky behavior and to promote protective factors such as healthy behaviors and positive social norms.
What are some of the benefits of being drug-free?
By staying drug-free, you have the freedom from addiction, empowering you to pursue your goals and make decisions driven by your ambitions, unaffected by the influence of substances.
How can you stay drug-free?
One way to stay drug-free is to have discussions with your peers and adults that you feel safe with.
Another thing you can do is to find protective factors. These are alternate activities to promote dopamine production, such as clubs and sports.
You should also make sure to have good associations that can help support those healthy choices, rather than to pressure you into misusing substances. Organizations or associations such as LEAP.
Practice refusal skills such as saying no or providing alternative options or activities to do, since it's more likely your friends will be pressuring you.
And also, do your research and allow yourself to understand how addictions can negatively impact your overall well-being and/or your short-time and long-term goals.
What activities is LEAP putting on for Prevention Week?
Well, the first one is going to be rock painting / an art cafe, and that's going to be on Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. in room 156. And there's going to be tea, coffee, and donuts.
Our second event is going to be called What's Your Why? This is a lunch pop-up that we are doing during first and second lunch. This will be on Wednesday. We'll be in the middle of the North Commons, and you can be a part of our photo collage explaining on why you choose to be drug-free.
And our final event is going to be a coffee house, which is kind of like an open mic night. And that's going to be on Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Small Commons.
We hope to see you there.
Seniors, what are your plans after graduation? Fill out this form for the senior map by scanning the QR code on the screen right now.
And in recent news, Sierra Nevada records the snowiest day of the season from a brief but potent storm.
And finally, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.